Mahalo and welcome back to the Winx Club. The magic is back. You see how I remembered. You see how I remembered? We're going into what feels like the finale. I mean, this thing is called A New Enemy. Though, leave it to this series to take something that should be a lot bigger and condense it to one episode and we move on. Dark Bloom. Nonetheless, we have some kind of new enemy and something's gonna happen and it's gonna be bad, question mark? I don't know what we're looking at for these last 3 episodes. I'm going in blind. I've seen all the spoilers that I've seen thus far. We're into a new territory, so let's check it out.
Huh?
Girl, why is, like, the whole school witnessing her doing this? Like, why are the headmistresses there? I'm so confused. I guess, like, now that we know, we gotta really work on this magic thing. We're no longer, like, playing around, being like, well, maybe you should just learn your magic, but we're not gonna tell you why!
Thanks, Robin. But I want to do more than take tests. I want field training, like we did the other day at Red Fountain.
Tell you what, slip out after class and meet me in the dark forest.
Okay, Robin, I'll meet you in the dark forest. Ooh! If I didn't already know there was straight romance in here, I'd be like, ah, cute, cute!
With a sudden interest in self-defense.
Hold up, why are you asking Robin? You literally took video of her dragon flame and was like, whoa, her powers are a little crazy. Also, Robin, you got turned into a popsicle by the Tricks because they're going after Bloom. You should be the least surprised person in the room.
The Tricks never showed. How could they miss a chance to heckle Bloom on test day?
Damien's missing too.
I like Aisha and Flora as a combo. I feel like I never see those two interact.
You're not sending your stable boy with us? Finally given up on him?
Damien is feeling a bit drained today.
Did he take the flame already? Did he take the flame already? Girl, what?
I need a doctor! Maybe 2.
Seriously?
Come on, sisters. It's on.
Hey, they know how to make an entrance.
Game face, Darcy.
Dude, I am so magical, like, you wouldn't even believe it.
Hey, bro, let me guess. We talking about the big game?
Nah, the suits don't look good on them. I thought they could be impervious to any outfit, but no, it doesn't look good.
Good.
I do like that they're getting some kind of, like, physical training, because I feel like they didn't really do that originally.
Does all this prep have something to do with that voice you heard? The one you were telling us about?
Oh my god, we're finally acknowledging the voice? That's crazy.
Look, up there!
Bear witness, students of Red Fountain, as I make an example of your school.
Bro is wholeheartedly just showing up, but also fair enough, this school sucks, let's destroy it. I'm on it.
The power of Vexus!
Run for it!
Oh, come on, we're getting climactic. What was that?
Let him have it!
Why did they shoot him with pea shooters? Why are they so pathetic? I want to resend my Star Wars The Clone Wars comment from last time. This is not as good as Star Wars The Clone Wars.
When did Vexus get all this power?
It's not just any power. It's the dragon flame.
He did already take the power. No, poor Damien.
Let's ask. Let's ask him later.
I give it to the Tricks. They know when to leave. They know when they're like, I ain't touching that.
All right, we can keep it distracted at least. Let's go.
Not gonna lie, I just realized the boys are color-coded. I just realized they're color-coded. Shut up! Shut up! That was a PNG that they just flew right into the ground and then did an explosion effect. Shut up! It may be bad, but it is bad funny.
Doesn't he look familiar?
I don't believe it.
Okay, but now we can put the pieces together that he's Damien's father. Kind of.
Yes, I'm afraid Vexus is Damien's father.
What?
Do not you dare say what. Flora's just smarter than you guys. Dude.
This is the problem with kids today.
It seems we have an uninvited guest.
Go off, old man. Interrupt his little speech. I'm here for it. Sass him up. I was gonna say, if the headmaster was, like, really that terrible, it'd be kind of disappointing. It's times like these that you just remember, oh yeah, he is in a relationship, that he should really exit if he's gonna keep doing this. Okay, but they had a good version of the dragon. This looks awful. Bye. See you later. Did we send him to the Omega Dimension? What happened?
According to my analysis, Vexus has sent Headmaster Saladin into the Omega Dimension.
I mean, what can I say? I'm up on my Winx lore. I know something.
What?
Sorry. There is no way back from there.
People who've not seen Winx will not understand that, but coming from Tekna, there's some sick irony right there. It is, like, mega unfortunate that they got rid of him, because he's been here for 2 episodes. Not even. Oh my god.
Vexus, your afternoon of terror is over.
See, that's the one thing, is that, like, I imagine Robin had to go somewhere, because we haven't seen her. So I'm guessing she got them. I guess that fits that hole.
Your fate is sealed.
And we just let him fly away. Like, I thought he was gonna teleport. He just left. He's like, bye.
Sky, we'll get Saladin back and fix this. I know we will.
They're really struggling with expressions this episode. Like, she just doesn't look as, like, emotionally invested in what's happening.
Excuse to move out of this stump. Oh, I know. You can move in with me.
I'm not moving in with you, Diaspro. Not now, not ever.
To be fair, this is kind of like the first time she's been fully awful. Yeah, it took 11 episodes to even consider breaking up, huh?
We need a medic stat.
To be fair, they're here all of the time. It's not that big of a difference. I'm not gonna lie to you. The specialists are always here.
He told us to kill Red Fountain's shield. That's it.
I like that they're so honest with her, because I would have lied if I was them and evil. I would have not told her anything.
I won't expel you. Yet.
Ma'am, you gotta not do that. You do need to expel them, TPA. Don't worry, we'll have another season of problems with them.
Icy?
Get a girl who can freeze a book and smash it with her bare arms. Icy Queen! That was impressive.
Mayor of King Oratel, Queen Marion, and their daughter, Daphne.
Ain't no way Daphne's that ugly. Ain't no way she's that ugly!
I don't know, but it wasn't from Bloom.
You should tell her that. She probably blames herself.
Robin is the only person who has brain cells. Kind of. Like, Farragonda, please.
Come find me, Bloom.
Bums me out they're doing it this late. Bums me out that they didn't, like, throw that in a little bit sooner. Okay, so we didn't really have a new enemy. That was kind of a lie. We knew Vexus was there for a while, but whatever. I'll let it slide. In the meantime, it looks like it's a 3-part finale, so obviously if you're watching this video, I'm just shoving episodes 11, 12, and 13 together as we just go through this finale. Here we go. Whatever White Rock Fortress is, I probably should remember what that is, but I guess who doesn't?
And the dragon flame is very dark in him, so Vexus is a force to be reckoned with.
Now we just laying everything out on the table. Took us long enough.
She means the tricks will prevail.
Okay, but at this point, there's no reason for the tricks not to ally with us, just saying. Like, sure, they'll do something evil for the last 5 minutes of the final episode, but, like, allyship for now?
Girls?
Not her just saying girls and they're like, oh, she's referring to the Winx. Not like most everybody in that audience wasn't a girl.
Bloom is a fundamental part of the impending battle, so you must find her and bring her back to Althea.
Shout out to them just being like, hey girls, we know you're students. Can you go find your friend though? It's really unsafe, but do it.
Lightrock Fortress is the heart of all magical power. In the last war, the Company of Light used it as their headquarters.
Alright, I've been caught up on what the Lightrock Fortress is. Solve that problem.
I've gotta find her. I've gotta find out why Vexus has the dragon flame. If it's all my fault.
Bloom is like, gotta figure out for me. Like, calm down, girl. Everything not all about you right now. Girl, that just been there the whole time. I think we should move in. Like, free real estate.
Welcome. Welcome. This is very exciting.
Thanks, I hate him.
Are you an android?
Girl, he's a hologram. What?
He was the OG of the Company of Light.
He did not just say OG. I hate him more.
And Vexus during the Battle of Domino.
Vexus.
Domino is really important. You think they would have learned that in school?
Yeah, Varagonda said locating Bloom was top priority.
Right. So why isn't she helping out at least?
She's a teacher, Aisha. She's probably busy grading papers.
Thank you for finally pointing out that she's not helping. Thank you for pointing that out. Grading pizza. She's lazy is what I'm hearing.
Mistress Varagonda, I think we've located his hideout.
Then get in.
Alright, somebody went to Cloud Tower. But like, again, Farragon is doing nothing. I imagine they're just gonna find Damien, but also stopped at the funniest face here. Did you find Damien now?
Ugh, and a smelly one, too.
Dude, I was not expecting these silly Billy teacher interactions. They're pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Varagonda, you and Griffin might want to take a look at this.
What is it, a borderline dead Damien? Is that what this is? That's probably what it was.
Is it not the most beautiful tiara you have ever seen, Daphne?
Yes, Mother. It really is.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. She's the spirit girl.
Too bad she got downgraded so severely. I'm so sorry, Daphne. What'd they do to you, sweet baby angel?
I knew there was something special about her.
What did they do to you? What did they do to you? Your hair's so ugly. What happened? I'm so sorry, Queen. These are better.
Whoa, nailed the landing there, girlfriend.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate everyone. Stop making their eyes so wide. Oh my god, it was a test? After he just said it was gonna be a test? Crazy.
I'll be fine. Save Stella.
Bloom, you know me. I'll find a way out of this. You save Flora.
That's harsh, because those two have been, like, the closest to her this season, since they were the first. They were full body wrapped and we just changed it to hand. We cheating. That was a lot of cheating right there.
That was 3.
You have passed the trial of arithmetic.
This hologram be getting on my last nerve.
Princess Daphne?
Ignoring her voice. God, they got me. I like a good pool. You can capture me with a good pool. Oh my god. I mean, it's better than her twin drills, I'll give it that. Why does she have to keep going, Bloom, Bloom, so bad?
I have so many questions. Like, why are we here?
Like, why am I here, though? Girl, they thought Vex used to be hauling up here, but apparently there's a stipulation you gotta be good. Free house. Nice pool.
The dragon flame that Vexus took wasn't yours.
Someone else has the dragon flame?
And we didn't tell her that, like, why. And multiple people knew it wasn't her, and we told her not because.
Fine. Usually.
Usually?
Yes, but in this case, something very special happened.
Shout out to Daphne not inheriting the dragon flame. Poor girl. I guess Damien isn't dead in Cloud Tower? That doesn't feel right. This gotta be like a fake Damien. What's happening?
I was waiting until you could handle it.
Oh, I can, Father. This is amazing.
Bro, this is amazingly bad for you. I'm so sorry.
Who took it?
Bloom's family. who were and are criminals.
Damien's gasping face is so funny. He's like, oh, no way! No way! Okay, now we got expressions.
I would like some for myself.
I'll give the flame to you.
Bro was way too easily manipulated. Super awkward with his little whiny noises. Like, oh my god, just hurry up and give it.
I was just doing what my father wanted. And now Red Fountain is destroyed and it's all my fault.
Okay, I'm glad we're having some time of reflection. Who's gonna burst through the doors?
How are the creatures today, son?
Dude must just be coming here to brag because he's got like none reason to visit Damien anymore.
I need you to go with me to Light Rock Lake.
Why?
Oh, he needs him because he's pure of heart. Boo. Boo. Oh, the animation is just getting worse. It's just getting worse and worse.
That Light Rock Fortress?
Not for long.
Guess it's gonna be Dark Pebble Tower at some point. I don't know.
Our calculations were correct.
Vexus is a total sneak.
And why didn't they, like, go after Bloom in there? Why have they just been waiting out in the front?
This means Bloom is in serious trouble.
That's for sure.
Hydro Beam! Wait! Stop!
I thought the Tricks were gonna ally up and then be like, hey, we're not here to fight you. But it had to be Flora to be like, hey guys, maybe we should ally up.
Vexus has to come out sometime.
When will I get my ally up? When will I get it?
This place. There's something strange about it. I feel like I'm at home.
Bro feels more at home than Bloom did. Yo, if you're gonna need to charge the evil up that much, it's not gonna work out for you, buddy.
It's different this time.
What's different is you were born a twin.
What? I'm not surprised. I kind of knew that. Choice to take the series in. I've seen a lot of people very divisive about this. I think it gives some innovation to the story that we didn't have before, which kind of makes watching this worth it. However, the other concern is that this kind of takes the spotlight away from Bloom since there's someone technically equally as powerful as her. But I haven't hated it as much, but also Bloom needs some spotlight off her, let's be real. I don't know, I don't hate it as much as I thought I would.
Man? But how?
Don't worry, Vexus was not the father. Gasp, gasp, gasp.
That Vexus is not his real father.
Daphne!
No, we were progressing the story, bring her back. She's got to know that she's also related to them. Ah, spoilers, not spoilers. If you're watching this and you've already seen how this plays out, or you've watched the original. It's almost like that could have been avoided if her friends actually, like, helped out a little bit more. If they, like, were actually in there waiting, maybe to surprise him, like, you know, send half the team after Bloom, half the team to deal with Vexus, like, things could have been avoided, and you know what they aren't? They aren't avoided. Anyways, we're gonna go just right into the finale. Episode 13. Here we go.
Since when is it your flame?
Silence!
I love that the evil has just made Damien look like he hasn't slept in a month.
Father, maybe we should...
I love that Damien's so pure of heart that every time he gets evilized, he immediately just reverts back a few minutes later. I do wonder if the Dragon Flame can be gifted freely, if they can also just take it back freely. Just curious for the sake of the story, and then I think Damien will probably get the flame back. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he's just powerless the rest of the series. I don't know.
I have so much to tell you all. I had to go through these trials with fake versions of all of you.
Bloom, sweetheart, you can skip that. We're in the hallway, just a sneeze away from the enemy.
Was I pretty?
Not the point, but yes.
There's something a little sapphic about that, but I'm going to continue anyways.
It was my twin brothers.
Is this twin of yours cute? We have to meet him!
He's a little spoken for.
It's Damien.
That makes sense. Under all that gloom, Damien is really sweet.
Loyal as ever. Oh my god. Alright, alright. There's something silly about their colorful Play-Doh-looking ship next to, like, Halloween Town over there. So if they didn't find, like, a wasted Damien, what the heck did you guys find that was so gasp about? So there was no surprise. They just came here and got trapped. Cool. Cool. At least you guys have a decent excuse for being useless now. Not like you couldn't have gone to Light Rock the whole time. Oh my god.
I am hacking into the magical database to find the spell.
What would we do without you?
Techno's like, oh my god, finally. Finally I can let loose. I can live my best life.
To return magic to its rightful owner, say Magica Returno Domini.
Hitting us with some hardcore Latin right there.
It's okay. We've got this. Burning sun!
Sweet summer child, you do not have this.
Not true! Firestorm!
Girl, you're just destroying this place. None of those shots went anywhere near Damien. Never mind, Bloom. Leave it to me to forget that Damien sucks. Moderately disappointed how much we're not using Flora to try to convince him. Just saying. The CG is bad, but like the effort wasn't. I mean, they tried. You know, Vexus really sunk his teeth into that. He's not coming back from that, I guess.
Damien, stop! Vexus is using you!
This is what kills me about scenes like this, because all she needs to say is, why do you think we both have the dragon flame, dingus? What was that? She's like, What was that? What just happened?
Now, Bloom gives me her flame.
Not happening!
Or things go badly for you.
I love that he puts that threat out there before he actually puts anybody in danger. Oh my god, was Musa, like, useful for once? That's crazy. I didn't know we could do that.
I have to do something!
Bloom. Bloom. Let go.
I can't. Every time she talks, there's no energy. I think they just reused the same one recorded clip. Side note, Daphne, why didn't you talk to Damien? Why didn't you talk to him? Are you gonna pull the whole, like, there's a little bit of darkness in his heart BS? Like, what are we doing? Also, I assumed Vexus brought Damien because he needed someone pure of heart, but, like, Damien's been a liability the whole time. He's just been a problem. Vexus could have easily done what he needed to do and had zero risk of Damien being present to, like, ruin it all. Gonna get an updated transformation and a new outfit. I can't see the outfit, so I have no idea how good or bad it is. We're gonna have to get closer. Okay, I can kind of see it. I see we got some gold plating highlights, a little random purple. I don't know if I love that. The downside is that blue and, like, yellow are complementary colors, so whatever in the Wonder Woman she's looking like here, I can't imagine it's fantastic, but I like the arm plates. The arm plates look nice. Kind of wanted to see a hairstyle change. I think it really just comes down to, like, the shadow material they put on his dragon where it looks really flat. I think the scales here make this look better.
This is crazy.
I can't get over these guys just sitting over here, like, throwing in commentary, and we just keep cutting back to them being like, whoa, crazy, cool.
Wait! Stop, Damien!
Go away, Flora!
They're finally getting to do something, and they're finally having these two interact.
I can't do that.
Why not? Damien, please listen to us!
Bloom, back up! I'm here for the Flora Damien content! Let them talk!
Not the best time, Bloom.
See, Vexus agrees with me. That may have been animated horrifically, but I'm gonna pretend to have feelings. Flora standing on principle. Also, I can see, like, a little bit more of this outfit. I don't hate it, but it feels a little empty.
Flora! I didn't want any of this to happen.
Okay, pausing for a second. I can see Bloom's outfit. Something about the colors is not working for me, but I do like it better than her last outfit. But it's giving me American superhero, and I don't like that. I think the gold plates are just too large, and I think her hair should be down. Like, how can he be mad? They just gave him his powers back.
You soft-hearted fool!
Not his little pal, like, ooh.
I am not afraid of a tween.
But they're not tweens, they're teenagers. They're not tweens. Like, does he know what that word means?
The fortress is sinking!
Sinking? Wouldn't it just be falling? Because it's in the sky. Hello?
I am not weak.
You are, Damien. Don't let them tell you otherwise.
Yes, Father.
Damien, don't go! Ugh.
Damien, what the heck? What was that? Why you leave it? I'm so annoyed.
Stella, get us out of here!
It's okay, look!
Oh yeah, they could just teleport. They can use a portal. They could have just carried Flora. Honestly, Damien should have picked her up. Damien had a whole monster that he could have just been like, and the Griffin and I are going and Vexus can go elsewhere. All the specialists are good for is a ride. I guess she keeps the outfit, but also R.I.P. talking to Daphne.
Defeat Vexus.
I won't forget. It's why I'm here.
I can't wait to spend a whole season learning about Domino.
We need it.
I give the man, he is as petty as they come. That was pretty petty. I guess at that point, there's no point being evil anymore. We should just be good.
You!
What are you doing here?
I could ask the same of you.
What a family reunion.
Because I hate Vexus so much, I would do anything to make his life worse.
Oh, they're in for a time. You cannot out-petty the petty queen herself. I see! Not the party music. And also, what makes them think that Damien can't get his resolve back and just give the flame back to his not dad?
I can't believe we survived. It was unlikely.
Tekna, the real problem is your statistics are so bad. Girl, you gotta redo the numbers. Sky has been so absent. Bro has been so irrelevant this season. So irrelevant. He is making Tuxedo Mask look useful.
It's my parents, back on Gardenia. Why didn't they tell me I had a twin brother?
Yeah, I think the reason is they didn't know Queen. I'm pretty sure your brother got kidnapped by Vexus at a young age. Not you picking a fight with your adoptive parents.
Could I borrow Bloom for a moment?
Faragonda, you are something else, you know. You better at least come in to solve the parent problem here.
I'm afraid if Vexus still has Damien, then he will return. The dragon flame is your responsibility.
Why don't you tell her the only other people who've had the dragon flames are probably her parents? Like, let's be reasonable.
If Tekna says so, we better do it.
Winx Club forever!
Okay, that was cute. That was... I like that the friendship group is friendship grouping. Alright, that was Winx Club. The magic is back. I like, at the end of the day, I feel kind of samey about how I've been feeling about it, which is I want to be excited about this. Like, full stop, I did want to be excited about this series. I really want to like it. I love the original Winx. I love that there's some iteration of it in modern day, because this was just such a blueprint for me. Not necessarily like the writing is the most stellar thing in the universe, though I do think they pull punches with the writing sometimes. But, like, I've always loved the aesthetic of the franchise very heavily. I think conceptually it's quite cool. I like the idea of, like, a fairy academy, but they have a modern twist, if not a futuristic twist, on what the concept of fairies are. I like the dumb romance drama. I think it's fun. In terms of this particular iteration of it, it's definitely better than the... I still haven't, technically speaking, seen all of Fate, the Winx saga, but this has to be better than that. There's no way this is worse. I genuinely just think they need to do a better job in the animation department. I do think that this series really is lacking in its animation capabilities compared to multiple things. Like, compared to... Obviously, it's not going to be as good as something like Arcane, which is currently, like, the peak modern animation standard. But I genuinely think with the budget that they get, they really should not be worse than Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which was a lower budget animated series. I definitely think any of their current competitors they shouldn't be worse with. I'm not going to name names, but you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. But I genuinely just think they need to up the animation, specifically with facial animation and character movement. And then it's not the effects are horrendous, but they genuinely need to be composited better. They just need to look like they're from the same show. I'd say the voice acting has not been particularly bad, except for Daphne. Like, the voice acting is not stellar, and there's some side characters that have silly Billy voice acting moments, but not too much of the voice acting really took me out of the series, nor do I have, like, the world's highest expectations on the voice acting. To be fair, it is on par with another currently airing magical girl western show. I'm not gonna pretend like the voice acting's significantly better in that one either. The outfits, I think, have a little bit to be desired. I think they have very unique fashion that I really haven't seen anywhere else. However, I do know that with the history of this franchise, when they first had, what was it, like Magic Bloom was the name of the franchise, the main feedback was that the outfits were atrocious. So they really, for the original series, they went to actual designers in the industry and had the designers come up with the outfits and like work with actual for reals designers. And I genuinely think that will do better for these series. I'm gonna call Miss Naoko Takeuchi out right now, because when she bases her fashion off of actual fashion designs, the designs go hard. There are some outfits in Sailor Moon that are atrocious, and you know that she came up with those on her own. If you're working on a project and you're bad at fashion, consult people who know fashion. Especially if you're part of a big corporation where you have the ability to communicate with fashion. I'm not saying that the Naoko Takeuchi methodology of ripping off designs and not crediting them is necessarily the way to go, because she really slid under the radar with that method. Because if she pulled that in modern day, her manga would be eviscerated. But I do think if the Winx Club is not already, they definitely should return to confiding in the fashion industry. I think the outfits are interesting and fun and unique, but I feel like they could definitely be pushed a little bit better. And honestly, some of the concept art that they had for this season before it reached this point looked better. I also think the outfit should change more often. On to the music. The music's really good. It's very hard for me to talk about the soundtrack because of copyright, so I can't really go into the soundtrack. I don't care what other people say, the soundtrack is absolutely wonderful. Most of the time, Winx does not miss with the music, and I think it continues to not miss with the music. I think the ending theme is actually something that gets stuck in my head. That ending theme is really good. You've come for me on that. The opening's not bad, the transformation song's not bad. Do I think it has the same, like, just digs into you and is memorable as like the Enchantix theme or the Sirenix theme? No, I think those two are still at the top of my list as like the best Winx Club music, but I'm not gonna say that the music is bad, and I'm once again gonna say that the music, in my opinion, outside of studios that it can afford, like things like 21 Pilots and Imagine Dragons, the music is quite up there. I do think it's a lot stronger than a lot of other magical girl series that are airing right now, but that's also my personal opinion. Obviously, this is leading into another season, and we'll see if it continues. Winx has always been something that just seems to persist regardless of like whether the budget has gone down or up or whatever. It still seems to be around, but Netflix is always a crazy, unpredictable demon that can cancel things at a drop of a hat. Like they did kill off Fate the Wing Saga. Will this survive? I don't know. I don't feel like the marketing for this is as strong as it should be. I don't know if it's getting enough attention for people to know it's there, because the only people who I've heard talk about it are people who, like, again, will check every day to see if there's Winx updates. I have not heard much about this series from people outside of there, so I don't know how well the marketing is going. But also, at the end of the day, I live in America. I don't live in Italy, where I imagine the marketing would be stronger, and they're also going to try to get them to watch it before everybody else. So, who knows in that front. But they got, Mermaid Magic happened. I believe Mermaid Magic is getting another season. And if Mermaid Magic, if they'll sit there and be like, Mermaid Magic makes enough money, we'll use the budget for Winx Club. So, we'll see what happens there. Otherwise, this is the book and close for season 1 of Winx the Magic is Back. Let me know if you guys have anything else you guys would like me to react to. I'm so far at the moment still doing Precure, and I'm going to continue to do a secondary thing. I'm totally down to go back to doing anime. I know I had Pre-Orche on the list, but there's also plenty of Western properties I could get out there and go through as well. So let me know what you want to see, and I will see you guys in the next series. Or the season 2, who knows? So, bye-bye!